Hi Curious Women, welcome back for my Curious video. Today I am going to be doing some self-disclosure. I have decided that in an effort to be radically honest and radically authentic and also accepting, I am going to self-disclose about finding myself in a really difficult place right now and let you guys know that, a lot of women want to know before they take the steps to come out later in life. They want to know that they are going to find a partner that they're going to be with for the remainder of time. And that's a very valid wish. And also, this journey is one that sometimes works out that way and many times doesn't. So, I think what the journey really is about is not so much about trying to find this person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with, but doing your own work so that no matter what happens, if you find that person or you lose that person or whatever it is, that, with all the ups and downs in life, that you can stand firm in knowing that you're going to be okay no matter what. No matter what comes your way, you are going to be okay. And this is part of the work of coming out later. So, excuse me. So, I have been in a relationship with a late bloomer who, when I met her, she was relatively newly out. She'd only dated one woman before, and it was not very serious. And she was looking just for a fun date. That is what she was looking for. To get dressed up, go out for a date, feel good about herself, just have a little bit of like a thrill. She wasn't looking for a relationship. I had just come out of a 4-year relationship and had been single for a few years, really just kind of letting my nervous system settle after the relationship I had come out of, which was necessary and needed. And I met this person. And it was the week before COVID lockdown. So over the course of COVID lockdown, we went on a date before. We had 2 dates before, 2 dates in a week. We were long distance. We lived 2 hours apart. And during COVID lockdown, we started talking a lot. And as soon as we could, we made a weekend getaway together. I think it was in April of 2020. And ever since then, we have had a beautiful budding love story, I would say, with lots of friction, lots of difficulty, but figuring it out every step of the way, and so much beauty and so much love. More love than I can even, it's the most love ever. And, COVID really helped us. It really helped us. We ended up living together part-time, and she was nesting, moving in and out of the house, her children's house with her husband, who she still was not divorced from. He had a girlfriend. We made it a little bit over, I'd say it was like 2 years and a month, and then something shifted very big in her life, in her career. And she sort of left her career that she had been in for essentially like her whole working life. And suddenly things just started to shift, and COVID, started to change, and being social and traveling and doing things like that started to become a lot more available. And I was looking to move forward in this direction of like planning things for the future and thinking about the future. And she was kind of landing in a place where she realized she has to deal with her separation and her divorce and figure out what she's doing with her life, career-wise, and just really feeling like she doesn't know herself that well, and she needs to take some time to get to know herself. And while she loves me a great deal, she is not in a place to be in a partnership. So I am now in a place where I've been in a relationship with somebody for 2 years and 7 months. That is a late bloomer. I am the longer in life lesbian in this situation. And because of where she is in the messy middle, she is unable to, really figure out how to continue the relationship. in a partnership way. And I want it in a partnership way. I don't want to just have like once a month we get together or whatever. I want a partner. I'm ready for that. I have worked really hard and evolved really far and really want somebody to do life with. It doesn't have to be 100% of the time, but definitely like 70 to 75% of the time. So I am very proud to say that I have done a lot of work. And that is not where she is. So I'm finding myself in a very heartbroken state, and I want to share this with you just because I know so many of you out there have this, I hear from a lot of women that just say, why would I leave my husband if I don't have a guarantee that the other relationship is going to work out? And this one is just like, it's here, it's safe, it's secure. And I hear you. If you're out in life seeking safe and secure in a way where it doesn't, if it's not that fulfilling, it's okay because it's safe and secure and that feels good for you, that's valid. I get it, right? Because, we want safety and security, and those are important things. And I also want to say that we don't really ever know, and life is weird like that, and unpredictable. And as much as you want that knowledge of certainty that this is going to be a forever thing, none of us are here forever. So at some point there's a loss. At some point things are going to change, and finding a way to be okay through all of that hurt and heartbreak, through all of the grief and loss, and letting yourself feel all of it and move into the next place. That is what I am here to, that's my journey. And that is what I am here to help you women out there with, whether it be your husbands that you are, leaving, or the family life that you thought you were going to have and now you're not going to have because you're coming out, or your catalyst relationship did not work out and you blew up your marriage and now you have double loss happening at the same time, right? These places are real and they are painful, and I am feeling you because I am in one of these places right now. So, what do you do? What do I do? How do I make sure this doesn't happen? I mean, you can't. There are signs. Sure, there were signs for me that this might not be going in the right direction for me all along, but also there was so much love and there was so much connection that I couldn't turn away from the love and connection. And now here I am at the end, and I'm heartbroken. And this is life, and this is, this builds like resilience and strength, and it gives you new lessons about love and the capacity that we have to love and to also be okay when we lose what we love. So, yeah, I just felt like it was important. I work with radical honesty, trying to get women to really come to terms with who they are and be radically honest. And in light of that, I felt the need to share that this is where I am. I'm being radically honest with all of you, and, send me love, send me loving energy, send me hugs. I'm definitely going to be needing it. And I will still keep making my videos, and I will still keep talking to you, and I will still create content. Nothing will stop me from doing that. I love that so much. And I'm here to support you on your journeys of loss and grief and excitement and new beginnings and all of it. So thanks for tuning in, and please just keep staying curious, and I look forward to seeing you next time.